What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more J-drama score, and we're returning to the soundtrack to Zettai Reido, or the first season of Zettai Reido, Absolute Zero. This score is done by Hayashi Yuki, though there are a few tracks that are adapted from Love Psychedelico tunes. And yes, we're going to listen to another version of the main theme, the Absolute Zero theme, in this case the PF solo mix, and I have learned, looking at the track titles in greater detail, that GT refers to guitar, STR is strings, and PF is pianoforte. So yes, I've reacted to two other versions of the main theme, the main theme itself, the original version, as well as the Eilish or Irish mix, which obviously had a bit of a Celtic flavor. And there is yet another mix, the guitar and string mix, which I'll react to in the coming weeks. But yes, as you might expect with a solo piano version, it has a more intimate and emotional feel compared to the main original version, which has some energy and some different elements, and it's less Celtic flavored than the Eilish mix. But yes, it has a simpler arrangement in that it is only the piano, and in that regard, I think it does hit a bit more reflectively than the other versions of the tune. So, with no further ado, let's give it a listen. This is the Absolute Zero theme, PF solo mix by Hayashi Yuki from the soundtrack to the first season of Zettai Reido, or Absolute Zero. Exquisite, very emotional once again. It definitely has a more melancholic, or at least reflective feel compared to the original version or the Eilish mix or the guitar and string mix, which I'll react to soon. In that version, there is the same level of emotional character, but with the strings it has a bit more sweep, it feels a bit bigger, whereas this one, again, it's very simple and intimate. And I enjoy the way that the main melody, that like double layered or like call and response type lead melody of the track hits in this piano version. I think it's very beautiful. So yeah, a top tune. Once again, Hayashi Yuki is a fantastic composer, which I found out through the soundtracks to multiple shows, Angels and Demons being another great example. And I will continue to go through this. Now, I have all 4 seasons of Zettai Reido, but I only have the soundtrack to the first season, so I'll have to see in the coming months and so if I can find soundtrack CDs for the other seasons, because they also have great music. But at the very least, we'll go through the remainder of this one over time. So let me know what you think of this tune, and I will see you for the next one. Peace.